My name is Craig, and I've been an endurance athlete for pretty much my whole life. And recently, like in the last 3 months, I just got this Vitamix blender, and I started drinking green smoothies. And I learned about these through the Rich Roll podcast. He's an ultra triathlete and a vegan, and he was talking about the benefits of the green smoothie. So I started drinking these about 3 months ago, and for me the difference has been amazing. Basically two things. One, increased energy levels. I'll have one typically in the morning for breakfast, and then I'll make a big batch and I'll save some of it for lunchtime too, and it's very noticeable. For me at least, my energy levels are higher and more steady throughout the day. And the other thing is, after a hard workout, I'll have one of these, and the recovery time is way faster for me, more noticeable. So the key thing to making these green smoothies is to have a certain kind of blender. You can't use a typical blender. I have this Vitamix. I got it for Christmas this year, and it's a very powerful blender. It's not typical. It blends up these vegetables into a liquid. I mean, it doesn't care. I've heard that these Vitamixes can blend like the pit of an avocado into a fine grained dust. So they're very strong. I even heard someone did a golf ball once, but I've done coffee beans with them, and they work great with the vegetables. So the ingredients on the smoothie I'm going to make today, I'll go through them as I put them into the blender. First thing, I got these dates, pitted dates. I got these from Sprouts. Put 3 of them in. Some broccoli, organic broccoli, about 3 or 4 pieces. Organic carrot. Some celery, like 1 stick. Cucumber, I just leave the peel on, as long as you wash it, so that's cool. Pineapple. This is mainly, it's good to get the fruit, but it's also for taste. This helps with the taste. Kale. Now what I've been doing lately with the kale, I do about 3 or 4 pieces, and this kale has a pretty aggressive stalk, so I just take the leaves off the kale and put those in. Great for fiber and vitamins, protein. One more should do it. Alright, the next thing I'm going to put in is some of this. It's spirulina. It's a seaweed that's high in protein and omega-3 and 6. And it comes in a powder form. I got mine from nuts.com. And I usually only put about 2 teaspoons because this stuff is pretty pungent. It doesn't smell or taste very good. But if you only put 2 teaspoons in, you don't even taste it when it's in the smoothie, and it's great nutrient dense powder. Chia seeds, which is great for omega-3 and fiber. I probably put 2 to 3 teaspoons of these seeds in. So 1 teaspoon, 2. And then some berries. These are mixed berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. And I'm going to put a half a cup of this. And since I'm feeling like blueberries today, these are just frozen blueberries. You get them from the grocery store. Put a half a cup of blueberries. And then I have some watered down apple juice, and you can put, I usually put about 2 or 3 inches in the bottom, and that gets the consistency about the way I like it. You can add more or less depending on how you like your smoothie. Just experiment. The more you do it, you'll find certain things work better than others, or you prefer. So next I'm going to start blending this. The key thing with the Vitamix is, let's start it up. Start it on low. And it needs a little help to get started. So we've got this plunger and the top comes off. And push the vegetables down into the blades. Turn it up a little. Starts blending. Oh. So at this point, I'm going to crank it up on high for about a minute. All right. So, one of the key things with drinking these smoothies is the way you drink it. You have to drink it slow. I learned this the hard way. Like if you just guzzle it, a key part of the digestive system is saliva, getting saliva into your food while it's in your mouth before it goes into your stomach. So when you drink this, drink it slow, take a sip, kind of swish it in your mouth a while, or even chew. Although I don't, because chewing kind of stimulates your saliva glands, but I just kind of put it in my mouth for a few seconds and then swallow. So, it's really good.